Hello, we're excited to be able to introduce you to social impact at Utah Valley University. First, we want to introduce ourselves.
Hi, my name is Summer Valenci. I'm the director of the Center for Social Impact at Utah Valley University. I've been at the university since 2013 and have a nonprofit background.
And hello, I'm Jonathan Westover. I'm an associate professor of organizational leadership and academic director at the Center for Social Impact. And here you can see my academic background with a mix of sociology, master's in public administration, and an emphasis in human resource management.
So during the 2018-19 academic year, we just celebrated our 25 years of impact as a center. We began as a small student club, and in 1993 were formally designated volunteer services. Along the way, we added service learning pedagogy to the work that we do and became the Volunteer and Service Learning Center in 2001. And then we continued our evolution into 2018 when we became the Center for Social Impact.
So we're super excited about having our new name and being the Center for Social Impact. And we wanted to share with you a little bit about the programming and how it's set up. We're unique on this campus in that we are a close collaboration between academic affairs and student affairs, and the Center for Social Impact bridges both divisions on campus to do both the curricular and the co-curricular programming for our campus. So here you can see some of the types of programming and initiatives and activities that we involve our students in to engage them both within the classroom and outside the classroom to make an impact in our community. We're also in the process of developing our social impact curriculum. This will come in two forms initially. First, we're going to have a certificate program in social impact. We're also developing an integrated studies major emphasis in social impact. This will start with a foundations course with an introduction to social impact, 1-credit course. We'll then have 6 1.5 credit courses that outline the various social impact pathways that we'll talk to you more about here in just a few minutes. There will be an interdisciplinary social impact practicum for 2 credits, and then 6 credits of elective courses for the integrated studies emphasis. We're super excited about this curriculum, and we're launching and piloting the Introduction to Social Impact course for the first time this semester. We also have a really interesting opportunity to engage with our local community through a Social Impact Metrics Lab, or SimLab for short. This is a program that involves faculty expert mentors who work with students both in the classroom and outside of the classroom to work on social impact projects and understanding the assessment and the data behind what organizations in our community are trying to do. So, for example, we'll help nonprofits who are trying to understand how they're impacting the community based on their mission and give them the assessment tools, the research methodology, the background, and the data so they can go out and seek additional funding so that they can demonstrate the value of what they're providing in their services. And it's a really fun opportunity for students to have an engaged learning experience, to build their resume, and to have a chance to really make a difference in a meaningful way.
Okay, so we're going to take a half a step back and talk about the social impact framework, how these kind of programs that we've introduced to you fit into what we do at the center. So our mission at the center is to develop active citizens who make social impact in our communities. And we do this in a variety of ways, both in the classroom, co-curricularly, and even extracurricular experiences in these 6 pathways of social impact. And those pathways are direct service, community engaged learning and research, social entrepreneurship and corporate social responsibility, policy and governance, community organizing and activism, and philanthropy. We really like the way that these pathways are framed because we believe that we need to have work in every one of these pathways in order to truly make a sustainable impact in our communities. We're never going to volunteer our way out of hunger. We need to be working in each of these pathways to really make a difference. Another framework that we used in developing how the center works is the Active Citizen Continuum. This came from a nonprofit organization called Breakaway. They develop alternative spring break trips And so we took this continuum, and we'll just lay it out for you a little bit how it goes. So there's 4 different stages of active citizenship. So being a member, first somebody who's not concerned with their role in social problems. Next, a volunteer, excuse me, somebody who's well-intentioned but maybe not really well-educated about social issues. Then moving forward, hopefully they become a conscientious citizen where they're concerned with discovering the root causes of problems. They're really starting to ask themselves, why is this an issue? Why does this exist? And then finally becoming an active citizen where community really becomes a priority in their values and their life choices. And so when we decided to develop this strategic framework for the center, we decided to put the active citizen continuum along one axis and the pathways of social impact across the other axis. And we're really hoping to develop programming that moves students through the continuum wherever they start, and then across all of the social impact pathways wherever they're interested. So we're looking at developing these courses that we introduced, programs, initiatives, and collaborations across campus to really provide our students multiple opportunities wherever stage they're in, whatever pathway they're interested in.
And we're really excited about the impacts that we're having with our own programming on our campus. While we don't have time to go through all of the details of some of these outcomes with you, here you can see an overview of our impact report, and you can see how many students we involve on our campus, the number of hours they spend out in the community, the economic impact of that, the number of enrollments that we have in social impact and service learning courses across our campus, the impact that has on their learning outcomes and their persistence and completion rate on campus, and all of the many other great co-curricular activities that we do through the Center for Social Impact, including the alternative spring breaks and many other great opportunities through all of the many events that are held every academic year through the center. We are passionate about social impact on our campus, and we're excited about the reach of our programming and are looking forward to continuing to develop that programming to reach more and more students and to reach more and more organizations in our community to extend our impact. Thank you.